Howdy y'all. Welcome back to Steph's second whip and check. Yay, I'm growing. Hopefully getting better. Alright, so we got our timer. We got a new setup with the camera today. So let's start the timer. Make sure I stay within 1 hour, because y'all got stuff to do. Alright, so last time I worked on my trial size version of Believe in Yourself, and you can see that. Woo, get that out of the way. You can see that, and I worked on that section right there. And so tonight I'm going to work on this one, which I don't know, 30 by 40 maybe, not sure. But this one was given to me by my friend Shelly because I was kind of disappointed in not being able to see a lot more detail. So this one is, I think, there it is. It's 25 by 25. 25 by 25. And it's a Diamond Art Club. This one is, I'm not sure where she got this from. I don't think I asked because I didn't really care as long as it worked out great. And it is, doesn't say. Anyway, so I like, this has a lot more confetti stuff going on, but I like that I'm getting a little more detail. So, and this one is round and this one is square. So I'm doing a round and a square, and they're both my first. That was my first I ordered out of the set, and this I am doing along at the same time. So we'll go ahead and set up. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I am convinced I can turn it into a drill pin, one way or another. But it's got the little purple rhinestone on the end, and it's pretty little rhinestones, or yeah, rhinestones, I guess is what you would call them. I'm not sure if that end is big enough or not, but I think it twists off. Yes. So if it's not, I'm going to politely put another tip on it, and I'm going to make it work. I'm a DIYer. I will make it work. Alright. And of course, tonight I'm going to be using my first and only drill pin that I've made myself so far with duct tape. It's my favorite. I don't know that I'll ever let it go. And we'll go ahead and get started. I hope everybody had a great weekend and is getting ready for May. This is my kit up for the little trial size one, and this is my kit up for this one. Alright, so it was a struggle to get started tonight. I was like 2 seconds from just saying, you know what, I'm going to bed. But I wanted to do it, and I knew if I didn't get it done tonight, it was a likelihood that I would not get it done. And I want to try to do one a week, because I didn't get any painting. Look at all that left in there. I didn't get any painting done after I worked on the last whip and chat with y'all. So I'm a little disappointed about that, but there are so many things going on. We just came back from a Toastmasters conference. And that was always a good time. So I am ready to get some diamond painting done. I was hoping to take some with me, but I knew I probably would not get a chance to work on it. So I wasn't really stressed about taking anything with me. I can't wait to do the tag that Marissa and a couple other ladies have going on. I can't remember who created it, but I learned about it from Marissa. I saw hers. But I don't think I've been doing diamond painting long enough to answer some of the questions, like not like authoritatively, but just knowledgeable. And well, you know, I haven't been doing it long enough to say, well, when was my first one? This is my first one. So I can't really, but I'm looking forward to doing that. I thought about pulling some of the questions out tonight that maybe I could do, like who introduced me, and I will go ahead and answer that. My friend Shelly. And I might have talked about that last time. I don't remember now. I can't remember past breakfast. And I don't eat breakfast, so there should tell you something. I like to be able to see my work and what work there is to come. So I don't like these. So I've got those little parchment papers to put on all my paintings that have this opaque paper so that I can see through it and move it around. And it's cut already in 5x5 pieces. And I'm going to unbox it. That's the only reason I don't have it on here tonight, because I haven't unboxed it. Y'all, I have a stack of China mail, Amazon mail, diamond paintings, to hair, to I got a diamond painting tool kit. I'm going to unbox that this week, to this thing here, and I've just been like way on a binge. So I have to cool down because I want to be able to hit Diamond Art Club on May the 7th. What are we going to do first tonight? The Little Moons and the Moons are 154. Okay. Yeah, I want to be able to hit that sale. Upside down. 154. Oh, that's blurry. That's 152. 154. These are so blurry. Yeah, I want to be able to hit that sale. I want Talitha, I always pronounce it wrong, Kumbi, from the Bible, where Jesus woke the little girl and said, maiden arise. I want that one. I want Mother Knows Best. And no, I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones. It's not that I'm not a fan. I've never watched the show. First of all, we don't have TV. We do have the internet, and we have Netflix, but we don't have regular TV. So if it doesn't come on Netflix, I'm not going to ever see it. And I didn't know that was the kind of show that I like anyway. However, I do like dragons. I like sci-fi, all that stuff that takes you to another world. So I'm excited. I want that one. I want What Child Is This? Because I'm hoping to put that in my nativity exhibit this year. And apparently I'm a Mandy Manzino fan and didn't even realize it. But when I look on there, all of hers are in my wish list before I knew who she was. So I think I do like her work very much. And there's another one I want. I've got a couple of angels coming. I've got Imprisoned coming from Paint with Diamonds. I've got an angel with red wings coming from AliExpress, I think. I got one coming from Wish, I think. I'm just all over the place, because it seems like now I'm getting 50,000 advertisements through Amazon and through my email about diamond art, and I'll give everybody a shot. I'm not snobby, or I don't know enough about the game to be really picky, or who's, I try to check ratings and everything to make sure people are happy with the work. That is a chipped piece. It's not a whole square. I mean, it's not chipped, but it's kind of wonky. That's trash. I should have not put that on there. I'm gonna pull that off later. So I want to try everybody, as long as you have good reviews, I'll give you a shot. That's how I do Amazon. Before I buy something, I check. This wax is getting on my nerves. Before I buy something, I check all the reviews, and I listen to the people who, like you guys, who've been doing it for months or years. Like, I know if I want to get a custom, I need to do Ever Moments on AliExpress because apparently they're the best. Unless Diamond Art Clubs decides to start making them, which they do not. But they had Miss Coffee experiment with one or two, actually. One computer generated and one I think an artist actually did by hand. So she's working on that now. So if they start doing them, then I don't know, maybe I'll go there, since everyone seems to really love their kits. I love the feel of their canvases. Oh, so soft. But yeah, and like I've heard, is it Hurricane has had issues with popping drills and things, and so you know, you hear all this chatter back and forth through the grapevine of through the grapevine about who to I'm gonna pull that off, y'all, about who to order from and who not to order from. So I'm excited about doing a custom. I already have 3 that I want to do. I want to do one of my mommy, one of my favorite pictures of her, providing I can still find the picture. I know it didn't burn in the fire years ago, but I don't. This is the cheapest pair of tweezers. So I want to do that, and then I have a belly dance picture that is my. See, I knew that was the wrong place. I don't know why the heck I put that there. I have a belly dance picture of me in my first belly dance performance on stage. My first solo piece that I wrote, and then got on stage and got so nervous that I forgot the entire piece. But I'm a dancer, so I danced, and it was all good. It was all right. And then of course, one of my wedding pictures that my husband and I call the Garden of Eden shot, because we have all these, we're walking outside the temple, alongside the temple, and we have all these trees and things behind us, and it just reminds us of, you know, the Garden of Eden, and maybe what I hope you can see that. The camera's a different setup, and I have no mirror back there because I broke it. And we want to get that one done. So, well, I want to get that one done. So, how many times have I said so? I'm a Toastmaster. Get with it, girl. I'm excited about that. The camera is still doing that cut off in 12 minutes thing. As I was saying, they've got all these various tracks that you can take based on what your personality is and what you want to develop within yourself. And it's called Pathways. I haven't researched it as much as I need to, because I need to get started on it, redoing all that stuff. But anyways, where you learn how to speak, and you give speeches, and people give you immediate feedback on things like, you know, you have crutch words like and so and kind of thing, or you nervously wiggle your fingers and it's distracting and things like that. And then you also learn how to be a leader, because they put you in various leadership roles. Each meeting has leadership roles you can take, and then of course every club needs executive officers. So in a nutshell, that's basically what it is. My husband says it's where you learn to lead and speak among friends. Well, that's pretty cool. So anyway, every time you hear me make a count of my ums, it's because I'm thinking, girl, get your act together. I haven't done a speech in a while now, so I need to get back to it, because obviously I need it. But back to diamond painting. Well, I guess whipping chats are whatever's going on in my world, huh? So we went to Mobile, and we got to spend the night downtown across the street from the Carnival Cruise Depot. You don't know how bad I wanted to jump on that mug. I love cruises. We have gone a couple of times for our anniversary, so we tend to go every couple of years. because my husband does have, can't take off that many days every year. I mean, he can, but we also like to go other places and do other things. We're kind of adventurous, I guess. We like to do zip lining from one state into the other, and horseback riding in the ocean, and snuba and all kind of stuff, and power snorkeling. And no, I cannot swim, but yet my husband takes me on an anniversary trip involving water almost all the time. If I didn't know any better, I would think he was trying to kill me for the insurance money. But don't get me wrong, I can float. I have no problems making my body relax and float. But I do have a problem with trying to swim, and I don't know quite if I'll ever get over that. But don't let that stop me from doing water activities. I mean, I flipped over in a canoe on one of our second date, going down the Coosa River. On what they call the little rocky part. It's not, I mean, it's Alabama. It ain't no white water rafting kind of thing. But it was still scary enough for me. And what did I do? Get back in the boat. Get back on the river. Because you have a life jacket on. I mean, just remember to tuck your legs and float. So that's what I did. Then I caught the boat as it passed by me and pulled it to the shore. Well, it's not a shore, but pulled it to the banks over there. And we collected ourselves and caught my husband's camera floating down the ocean. At that time, he wasn't my husband, though. And proceeded with the date. So I like to do adventurous stuff. I'm not one of those, let's go to the hotel and stay in the hotel the whole time. And although I like to watch TV because I don't have it at home, so when I go to a hotel, if we're in the room, I'm watching TV. But the conference was nice. We got to hear a lot of speeches, and I got to be a judge in what's called the humorous contest. And that's where the speakers give a speech making it humorous. It's not like punchline after punchline like a comedian act on stage, but it has to be a story. And you have to judge them on things like their dress, if they're dressed appropriate, even though it's not really a serious dress thing for humorous, but how they're dressed. Was the speech well organized? Was the delivery good? What else? Was there vocal variety? They didn't speak in a monotone. Stuff like that. And you kind of keep those points and add it all up together and decide who you think should be in first, second, or third place, depending on how many contestants there were. So I got to be a judge for that. I have put these contests together several times on a club level and on an area level, because I was an area director, and I've been all of the club officers' positions, but I've also loved to be contest chair. I love putting contests together. You got to find your speakers and depending on what type of contest it is. Like if you have a evaluation contest, you have to find someone to be your targeted speaker. Someone who's not going to give a perfect speech, so it's too hard for the evaluators to come up with some stuff that they could improve upon. And you got to have your timers and counters and judges and questions and all that stuff. So I love putting that stuff together. I've never actually participated because I'm always doing that. And if you're involved in any of the contests, going from club to area to district, from division to district, then you can't be involved in the contest. So this was the first year I was not involved in putting the contest together, but I didn't have the time to write a speech. And the humorist was my favorite And it was the only one I really wanted to enter, but I didn't have time to sit down really and work out a good speech and practice it. So I was happy when she asked me to be a judge because I got to be involved in it. Anyway, I am loving this pen that I made. I also have, you know, those squishies that it's the blue pen, and I put the squishy they sent with it on top of it, and then taped the squishy down, and then added my flower and this on top of it. So it's really comfortable and it's soft, and I really like how it feels. I wish it was a little longer though, but the more I use it, the more I realize it doesn't need to be longer. But this is a pretty burgundy type red. Oh, look at that trash right there. They're two. They're locked together in love. Huh. Trash. I am enjoying diamond painting though. I have to get my act together where I find more time to work on my paintings. I really do enjoy it. I enjoy how I feel when I'm doing them. I actually watched our church conference for 2 days a couple of weekends ago, and I did this while listening to some of the speakers because I could sit, and it helped me keep my hands busy. It helps me keep my mind calm, and I was able to listen to the conference and really enjoy it, and without getting sleepy or tired. So this is really a cool thing, and I'm so excited to see what my picture is going to look like. I hope you can hear me because this camera is awfully close. I need to work on my sound on my camera. I notice in my unboxings I have some I'm editing. Y'all, I hate editing. That's another reason why I'm loving these whipping chats, because you just put it out there. Hey, you get what you get. Ain't nobody editing these things. And I love that. But I have to edit the other ones because I want to keep my unboxings under 15 minutes and not bore you with a lot of stuff that's not related to the unboxing. Like this whipping chat, you can just move from topic to topic. I like that too, because hopefully you'll get to learn a bit about me as I watch yours. I get to learn a lot about you, so I hope that the same happens when you watch mine. I also am going to start writing stuff down. I meant to do that tonight because sometimes my mind just goes blank. And I don't want to be sitting here working on my puzzle and you're sitting here like, talk, lady. I lost 2 drills. Oh, there's one. I don't know where the other one went. So I'm excited about my new paintings and getting them done. Alright. I thought that the camera was cutting off in its usual 12 seconds. But actually, the battery was dying. It has been the hardest getting this done tonight. First of all, I dropped a piece off the magic arm. It fell under some part of the room in here. I could not find it to save my life. My back is hurting, so I'm on the floor crawling, lying on my back, trying to figure out where this little piece fell to that the camera hooks up to. Then I pulled out the pieces for the GoPro and took one of those off of there and put it on to the magic arm to hold the camera, even though it doesn't have a cushiony thing on it. Then this thing cuts off every 12 minutes for some odd reason. Then just now, the battery died. Then I had my husband bring me my point and shoot camera out of my purse, which is why it's darker now than it was before. And we start the timer back. And the battery was dead on it. Then I had my cell phone to set the timer, and the battery was dead on it. So it was going dead rather. So I have one of my backup chargers charging the cell phone so I can keep my timer on. My husband brought me 3 or 4 batteries for the point and shoot because he has the same camera in his pocket. And so I had to take the card out of the big one, put it into the point and shoot, switch the battery, set it up on the tripod without unhooking the magic arm for the regular camera because I don't want to set that back up again. Get it aimed, try to keep the tripod in the exact same position again because I have other videos to shoot with that position. But you know what? My mama always said there's more than one way to skin a cat, so I just skinned that bad boy another way. And we're going to keep on rolling. I don't remember what I was talking about. But I do know, in mentioning that my back was hurting, I need to go to the chiropractor. See if I can get an adjustment done because my back has been bothering me for the last couple of weeks. And it really went bad this morning. Plus I haven't been doing my yoga practice anyway, which I really need to because I need to get that certification done, I think, soon before it expires. And I lose my money on it. Plus I don't have the certification to teach when I want to. So this is where I started when Shelly first gave me this and we were at the restaurant. And after I kitted up, it took me forever to kit up, y'all. So there's a little done down there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to move on to other things. I have enjoyed watching the lives that have been going on the last couple of days that I've been able to catch. Let's see, I think was it Jeremy Fryer had one and Drag Queen had one. I finally caught my girl Laura again today, so that was neat. I hope she's feeling better soon. And let's see, I've caught Rachel Ray's, of course, and Marissa, and who else? I'm trying to catch all of y'all. If I'm not catching your lives, please know that I am going back in time into your playlists and trying to watch or listen to a couple more of these. Listen to your whipping chats. And sometimes I'll start one night and it might take me 2 or 3 nights to get through them. If they're like an hour, if they're 2 hours, then it's going to take me quite a minute to get through it because of my schedule sometimes, and because sometimes I'm just not feeling great. But I look forward to hearing them and getting to know y'all. Who else? Oh, and I've been it's not Gladys, Maltese, I'm sorry, I can't think of your name. I'm bad with names, y'all, but I remember faces. Okay. These, I was not going to order one of these. Didn't even know I needed to order one of these. But these beads have been a hot mess with Tangled Together, especially, where is it? Come on, where are you? What is it? 939. 939, y'all, is a hot mess. That's not it. It's this one. But they are so locked together. Which one is it? Now, because I'm trying to show you, I can't find it. Any other time I put my hand right on. Look at all that static. Oh, wrong camera. Look at all that static. And I think I have a dryer sheet in here. I do. I had 2 in here, as a matter of fact, because it was so bad. And it's still not helping with the static that's in there. But I don't know if you can see that, but let's see. Up there we go. Look at all those connections. They're all connected together in two lumps of twos. It is crazy. This one has the most, 413, and I think it's 939. They're the reason I ordered this thing here, because my fingers were hurting so bad trying to rub those together. So okay, there, now we're better. And who else have I been watching? Grumpy. Who else? I said Rachel Ray, I think. Jennifer. I mean, just everybody. Anytime I see y'all in a whipping, in a live, or mentioning a video or something, I go look for you and see if you, and I add you to my list. And please know that I am trying to go back and watch all your whipping chats, because again, that's how I get to learn about you and who you are, and your personalities and your style of doing these things. And it helps soothe me when I have sleepless nights, which are often. I have insomnia. So I tune in to who's ever whipping chats I can find, or unboxings, or all those things while I'm laying in bed. You're asleep at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Know that I'm watching your videos. I guess I could be up diamond painting, but if I'm up diamond painting, I'm definitely not going to fall asleep. I'll eventually fall asleep if I'm in bed. Most of the time. Quite often, I'm just up till the next day. It happens. You know, what can you do? I got some things in mind I know I need to do to help. I'm just being lazy and not doing them yet. To kind of tire myself out. And including yoga. I love yoga. I never thought it would be something that I would love, because I never really thought it was something that I could do and do well. But if you haven't tried it, I would suggest you try it. It's not as great as diamond. Well, it is. It depends, you know. It's not a competition, but they're both great. But this is also good for the body, not just the mind. Yoga, that is. And it's really, your body just feels so good. Especially when you learn the movement well, correctly, and you're able to perform it correctly. It just makes you feel amazing. And the body needs to stretch. I'm a firm believer in that the body was meant to be moved, was meant to move, not to sit on a couch for, you know, unless there's, you know, other medical issues or abilities that are, you know, challenged or whatever, other than being a couch potato. So anything that gets the body moving, and that you're having fun with. There's no point in doing it if you're not having fun. Exercise does not have to be hard and boring. It should be fun as well. I try to make my classes fun. I laugh and joke with my students, and we have a good time. They might leave tired, but they're gonna leave having had a good laugh also. Plus, I'm absent-minded and quirky, so I love to laugh. I can't live a day without it. I can't be around people who can't laugh. It's just disrespectful. You might not be able to tell a joke, but you should be able to laugh at a joke. Um, Relax. Breathe. Breathe, my pasty friend. Breathe. Okay. And I really like this color, but I'm ready to move on to a different color. But I was trying to use all the ones that were in this tray so I wouldn't have to pour them back in. Just lazy. Alright, let's see. Where are we going to move to? We'll put that down. We're not doing that anymore. Let's go to our Danger Toxic Sun. The 3 dots. 3799. This is the biggest one in this pack. I've used quite a bit of it already. It's a dark gray color. Oh, and I have a tray coming in from 3D Designs. And I almost told you which one I ordered, but I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to watch the unboxing to see which one I got. But I'm super excited about that. I wanted to get the TARDIS, but my friend Shelly has the TARDIS, and so I didn't want to copy. I should use a multi-placer. Yeah, but it doesn't have I can't take this out. So I have to create a pin to swap the multi-placers. I haven't used them yet anyway, so it's no biggie. Besides, I probably want to practice that in private. There we go. Yeah, I haven't used the multi-placers. I have to admit I was a little intimidated by the whole thought. Well, I take that back. I wasn't intimidated by it. It's diamond painted for Pete's sakes. But I like going one by one. I don't have a problem with that. So for me, the multi-placers were not as big of a pull because I just like doing it one-on-one. Now, I'm not saying I won't ever use a multi-placer. I'm sure when I get a bigger painting, like right now I just have these little paintings, so it's not that pressing that I would need to use a multi-placer. But I think I might like to try it when I get a bigger picture to paint. I hope you can hear me because that camera seems an awfully long way from me. On the other side of the other camera, on the other side of the world. Oh no, that's not my danger sign. That's my toxic danger sign. Anyway, I associate things with other things in my mind. It helps me remember. What can I say? Hey, you got your quirks too. Don't be judging me. But I like placing them one by one. I still haven't made up my mind if I like squares better than rounds. I tell you what I do like about rounds is I don't have to be as careful putting them down. I can just slap those bad boys down and go. I don't have to worry about turning it the right direction and all that crap. But I like how the squares fill in the spaces. I do like that idea. But I'll have to see them both completed before I make my final decision about which one I like. I can tell you right now, I'm guessing that I'm not going to like either better than the other. I'm going to love them both for the different qualities that they offer. But I'll probably enjoy doing the rounds more for the simple fact that I can go faster and I don't have to put them down as carefully. As you can see, these squares aren't completely straight. I usually straighten them up when I pop the next one in next to it, but I know I need to be more careful putting them down so that they are going down straight in the first place. And I know that. And I'm going to get there. Give me, Jeez, cut me some slack. Give me a break. I'm doing 2 at one time on my first time. So allow me a little room to play, figure out my own style, figure out how I like to do it. I also watch you guys do that. So I'm thinking which, not to copy your styles, but to see pros and cons of your styles as far as my personality and what things you do that I like that I'll incorporate in, and the things that don't speak to me that I won't incorporate into how I do things. And I hope no one thinks that I'm trying to steal their style or whatever or copy them. I'm just trying to figure out my own way, man, you know? And you're in my path of learning. So, besides, what's the saying? Not copying, but something is the best form of flattery or whatever. um, but yeah, I often watch new things that I'm learning, and I watch everybody do them, and then I experiment with what I've seen others do, and then in the midst of all that experimenting with others' styles, I find my own style. So if you see me do something, you think, oh, she stole that from me. I'm not trying to steal it from you. I'm just using it to help me develop my own style. And I have no problems with giving credit to where credit is due. If I got something from someone, I have no problems with saying, I didn't come up with this idea. I got it. I ripped it off from so and so. So, no worries there. I don't believe in ripping off people's work. They work too hard and too long to get where they are. To have someone come along and just take it and quote it as their own, it sucks. And it's tacky, classless, and shows that you lack originality, lack the will to create your own thing. So I don't mind if you see something I'm doing and you like it and you do it, it's great. If it works for you. I'm more about, if you see something I'm doing and you like, try it, and then add to it. Make it your own. Everyone's something that everyone does sparks idea in someone else. No one has an idea that just popped in their head all on their own. Well, some people do. I don't know. Anyway, do your thing and be happy. Don't hurt anybody. Don't rip off anybody. Do the right thing, man. The problem is a lot of people don't know what the right thing is. And therefore they do all those things that hurt people. A good way is always the golden rule. Think about if you would like someone to do that to you. And if you wouldn't, then you can pretty bet your sweet bottom butt that they wouldn't like it either. So, I don't know when I stopped trying to do a checkerboard and start going in a diagonal line, but it is what it is. I have no rhyme or reason. I just go. And the fact that you have to turn these around. I really need to figure out what my style is, though, which one I like better before I order the custom. You know what? I don't think it really matters which one I like better. I think I'm going to order square for customs just to fill in the spaces. So there's no space for dust to collect in. And just so that the picture is complete. I'm probably going to go with square customs. But once I get the custom, I'll be a lot more careful placing them down, though. Because I want to get that little straightener tool also. I got a tool kit. I'm going to unbox it within the next couple of days. I'm not going to do all these unboxings together or all in the same day. I'm going to space them out. One, to give this channel some content that's worth people coming here to watch. And two, because we have so many other subscribers to watch every day that I'd like for you to watch mine, but I know there are a lot of other people that would like for you to watch theirs too. So if I hog your time for a whole hour doing unboxing, then you can't go watch somebody else's unboxing because you spent a whole hour watching mine. So I kind of think about stuff like that. I want people to be able to enjoy all the people that they are subscribed to in addition to me. So kind of make sure I keep my stuff timely so you have time to check them out and check me out, hopefully. And because I know I have to space these out. I can't watch like 5 and 6 hours at a time. I would love to, but I do have some responsibilities. And as school starts, I'll have more responsibility because I'll have homework, schoolwork, and tests and things to study for. So, yeah, I'm trying to get all my unboxings and things like that I have to edit. I'm trying to get all those done, hopefully, before I start school. This is embarrassing to say, but I don't know when school starts. I'm registered, but I don't know the start date, so I have to go check that out and pray it hasn't started already. Because if it has, I am behind probably. But yeah, I want to get as many of those videos done and set up to roll out so that I can keep content coming, new, fresh content coming to the channel while also getting my schoolwork done and finding time to also watch those people that I am subscribed to as they do their unboxings and whipping chats and things like that, because I enjoy it. And I've got some unboxings, guys, that aren't going to be diamond painting because, again, as I said in my intro, I'm multifaceted, so it's going to be a lot of different things on this channel, but I will put clear titles so that you know, if you want to see only diamond painting, then you'll know which of my videos are not diamond painting, because in the title it'll say unboxing, journal art stencil, or unboxing circle water bottle or something like that, which this is an unboxing I did on my cell phone the other day. I'm trying this thing out, this flavored water with the little cartridge inside of it. Pretty interesting. I'm going to give my review on it later this week, my 7-day review, and then I'll come back in 3 months and let y'all know if I'm still using it. And that may not be something you want to watch, and that's cool. I get it. I certainly don't want you to waste time watching something that you're not interested in. But somebody's got an unboxing from Peggy by number 46 of 48. Koi and Ponies? Rambling Rose. Ooh, Rambling Rose. I gotta check it out. You're on my list. So, yeah, I want to, yeah, and I've got a purse unboxing and hair unboxing. So those things you may, or you don't know, you may want to, you may not. And if you don't, that's cool. I certainly understand that. If DP videos are all you're interested in, I understand that, and I'm okay with that. Not that it matters whether I am or aren't, because you can do what you want to do. But there certainly would be no hard feelings on my part if you're not interested in seeing those videos. But I appreciate any support that you throw the way of those videos. If you're interested, please don't watch them if you're not interested. I'm not interested in getting watch hours up or getting subscribers up. And I mean, I am, because we all want to grow and become better. But I mean, I don't want you to feel like, as a subscriber, you know, oh, I gotta support this or I gotta support that because I'm her subscriber or whatever. You ain't gotta do diddly squat. You watch what you want to watch. If I had something on here that you don't want to watch, baby, don't watch it. And know that I will not be heartbroken or angry or upset because you're not watching that. I'll be glad that you didn't spend your time watching something you want to. And if you watch it just because you want to support, please know that I appreciate that to the bottom of my heart, because that is awesome. And if you watch it because you want to see it, that's even better, because that means I'm providing content that you're interested in. So that's best of all. But you will be able to tell those apart from my diamond painting, because I'll always put in the title what I'm unboxing or what I'm reviewing or what I'm reporting back on my 3-month review of. So you'll always know by the title, so you don't get suckered into coming to the channel. What is up with that? Is that two stuck together? So you don't get suckered into coming to the channel to watch something. Okay, where did it go? That you did not want to see. I don't know where it went. Anyway. Yeah, I definitely have to come with a list. It's harder than I thought to talk for an hour, and I'm pretty good at talking. But, yeah, I need a game plan, so I think I said that last time, and I thought this time I had a game plan in my mind, but once the camera started rolling, even though I'm here by myself, I know you're watching. You're watching me. I went completely blank. Clearly I need to give more Toastmaster speeches, and this wouldn't be a problem. The more, and practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. Alright, so the camera cut off again. The third battery ran low. You gotta laugh at these things. I mean, what else can you do? But I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm holding the camera in my hand because I had to take it off the tripod to check. Just try and figure out where it cut off at. I'm not going to record anymore, but I just wanted to, I know it, I think it cut off the ending, so I just wanted to come back and say good night, and I hope that you have a great week. I have 2 unboxings that I'm probably going to post this week. One is going to be a diamond painting, and one is not going to be a diamond painting, so you can watch one or both. And if you like this video and found it useful, funny, entertaining, or help you get over a boring moment, then give it a thumbs up, please. And if you didn't, well, always feel free to give it a thumbs down. If that's what you want to do, do you, boo. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing your whipping chats. So remember, if you're having a great day, help someone else have a great day. Love and shimmies. One last look at my painting. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Look at my little kitty. Peekaboo. Good night.